This message is for all of the rune workers out there, those who have decided to pick up the runes, and I wanted to explain some deep mysteries that can help you along your way and to guide you. Number one, every human wears a mask. We all have different archetypes and roles that we fall into in life. If you think about runes, they are like grand ancestral archetypes. And if you are picking up the runes and you have Germanic ancestors, you are also awakening the dead and the ancestors within you while you Galder runes. So, here's the situation. It's easy to waken the dead. The harder part is controlling them. Because there's a lot of force and there's a lot of Nothis need that comes up from the ancestral underworld, it can be easy to get lost and you can end up being ridden and taken over by your ancestors. And as we know in the last 1,000 years, if you are to awaken your Germanic ancestors, you're going to awaken your Germanic ancestors that fueled the chaos and destruction of empire. They were not your peaceful, they will not be your peaceful, loving ancestors who liked to just stay on a mountain in the Swiss Alps and, herd their goats. No, these will be the ancestors who are the generals, the warlords, who still feel like they never should have died or they were betrayed and they have vengeance and vendettas. These are the hungry dead who did not die at peace. And they are just waiting for somebody of power to walk through the underworld so that they can have another little meat puppet to control. So, as a rune practitioner, your greatest strength is to become self-aware. And that is why I created a rune practice that not only focuses on the rune Galder that is taught through the traditional circles, but also a practice of self-awareness so that one can catch oneself before they are conscripted into another ancestral drama play that they don't need to be a part of. And I am really surprised that a lot of people in the rune world don't teach this. And it could be that most of them are possessed. And most of them are men. Let's just face it. There aren't a lot of women in the rune world, and we as women are naturally more gifted in magic than men, and we are also much more in tune with the ancestors, so we can see more than they can. And so our extended sight into the underworld can lead us to notice things. But since women have been really discouraged from practicing runes and delving into ritual magic, these circles end up being completely possessed by their ancestors. And they're just they're a bunch of dudes who are play acting and being ridden by old generals and warmongers. So with that said, what do you do? What do you do as a rune worker? Well, number one, you need to understand, you need all of the runes, especially if you're a woman practicing. Most of us, when we start practicing runes, we'll realize that certain runes resonate with us more easily. Women tend to resonate with Uruz and Berkano, with Othala, Elhaz, Fehu. These are really gentle, loving runes. They're energies that pull up ancestors who are all about nourishment, health, connection to the divine feminine. But we also, as women, need torisas, even though it's hard for us, even though it makes us look insane. We need the power of Torisas to know our own worth and to stand our own ground. We also need the warrior of Tivas. We need the power, the empowerment of Manas. We need the Othala to earn our own way. And because we're coming out of a long line of patriarchy, when a woman begins to assert her power in the runes, she is immediately attacked in the community. And it's because of the threat that she wrote that these beings, these ancestors in the underworld, they do not want to see an empowered woman rune worker. They just don't. And the women who do get some kind of role in the rune world, and there are a couple, unfortunately, they have divorced themselves from their own femininity and their own internal feminine, divine feminine power, because they don't get attacked as much. And unfortunately, I have seen in this community, a lot of the older women have become incredibly hostile towards women and the divine feminine and femininity. They are hard, they are angry all the time, and they see empathy as a weakness. And to such as their own, I mean, I understand why they did it. They needed to survive. But I will say this: your greatness as a rune practitioner is your ability to, number one, be incredibly authentic at any given time. And number two, to hold all the runes equally, to not see any rune as greater or lesser, because a tribe must exist and the tribe must be whole if every member of the tribe is loved and appreciated. If you do not love or appreciate members of your tribe, they will rebel and they will cause chaos. And that goes with the rune energy and the masks and the archetypes that you wear within your own practice. So number one, you must always be authentic and be yourself. If you are changing yourself to make yourself liked in the rune world, you are destroying your magic. And number two, you must love all runes equally. They are equally respected and loved and cherished because each rune is needed. No rune is lesser, no rune is greater. They are all of equal weight. Only then you can truly become Erelaz, become a Jarl, to actually craft rune energy in your life, to feel it flow out of you just through a simple conversation, through a simple walk in the woods. That is when you begin to live and breathe and become the Runar here in this earth. And that, my friends, is 1,000 times more powerful than these piddly little magicians who think that they're controlling the world when they're just being ridden by their power-hungry, ignorant ancestors. So when you find that you are surrounded in the rune world by men who are belittling you, looking down on you, not giving you the respect that you deserve, just know that it is because of your power that they are intimidated. Keep going, keep practicing, and hopefully this year I will finally get these books out and I will get a system out that will be good, especially for women. I wrote my books specifically for female practitioners because I wanted to give women a way to embrace both their authentic divine feminine nature as well as the creative power of the Germanic runes. So have hope and keep going. Don't let small people keep you small. You are much greater than you think you are.